Have you ever felt the undeniable pull of something beyond the ordinary? A sensation that there exists a concealed well of knowledge, secrets, and ancient wisdom just waiting to be unveiled? Welcome to a venture that transcends the everyday, where the arcane and the mystical speak to our souls with a tantalizing allure. The quiet corridors of esoteric wisdom, one name shines brightly: Manly P. Hall. His exploration of magic unfolds a realm of boundless possibilities. Today we set forth on an odyssey through the multifaceted realms of magic. Prepare to uncover the layers of ceremonial magic, the transformative essence of alchemy, and the connection of natural magic with the world that surrounds us. Additionally, we will delve into the various types of magic, each offering a unique perspective and approach to the mystical realms. These include the distinctions between black, white, gray, and yellow magic. As we journey through these intricate paths, we will also explore the practical facets of seamlessly incorporating magic into our life, allowing it to serve as a guiding force on our personal odyssey. Unlocking insights through meditation and inner work, and exploring the significance of rituals that bind us to the sacred, let us commence our shadowy sojourn into the depths of mysticism. Please comment, like, and subscribe to stay connected. Hit that notification bell so you're always up to date on new videos. Here we embark upon the path of ceremonial magic, where symbolism and rituals intertwine, harnessing the power of universal symbols that reverberate within our very souls. Imagine a sacred circle inscribed with arcane symbols, invokes the elemental forces, transcending the mundane and ascending towards the divine, mirroring humanity's eternal yearning for spiritual ascendance. Let us now traverse the realm of alchemy. This ancient art transcends the mere transmutation of base metals into gold. Picture the alchemical crucible, where the practitioner endeavors to transmute the leaden aspects of their being into the gleaming gold of enlightenment. This journey mirrors our inherent pursuit of wisdom and ultimate truth, akin to the quest for the mythical elixir of life, where the secrets of transformation hold the key of transcending suffering and ignorance. As we delve into natural magic, envision a world where our deep connection to nature is celebrated. This path resonates with our primal need for harmony with the natural world, allowing us to tap into the very essence of our existence. Imagine standing in a lush forest, feeling the ancient rhythms of the earth beneath your feet, communing with the spirits of the land. This is the essence of natural magic, nurturing both our physical and spiritual well-being as we harmonize with the world that cradles us. Exploring chaos magic, this path is all about adaptability and personalization. Imagine a canvas where each practitioner becomes an artist, creating their own unique belief systems and rituals tailored specifically to their individual journey. In the realm of chaos magic, there are no fixed rules or dogmas. It's about embracing your individuality and believing in your power to shape your life. It's like crafting a spell as unique as your fingerprint, a reflection of your innermost desires and intentions. But the exploration of magic doesn't end there. Hall also delves into the distinctions between black, white, gray, and yellow magic, shedding light on their unique characteristics. Let's shed light on white magic. This path is rooted in benevolence and the desire to bring about positive outcomes. Picture a practitioner surrounded by a serene aura, invoking healing energies and protective spells. Rituals that radiate pure intentions, aiming to uplift and heal, aligning with the highest ethical standards. In the realm of white magic, the practitioner seeks to be the beacon of light, illuminating the path for themselves and others, and their actions are guided by a deep sense of compassion and empathy. Turning to gray magic, this path exists in the twilight realm between black and white. Imagine a practitioner who navigates the blurred lines of morality, using their skills for both constructive and potentially questionable purposes. Rituals shrouded in ambiguity, where intentions may not always be clearly defined, reflecting the complexity of human motives and actions. It inhabits the realm of moral ambiguity, where the practitioner walks the fine line between darkness and light, guided by their unique sense of ethics and responsibility. Finally, we have yellow magic. This path emphasizes the harmonious balance between the spiritual and the material. Imagine a practitioner who seeks to align their inner world with external circumstances, focusing on aligning one's spiritual aspirations with their everyday life, where the pursuit of knowledge and spiritual insight intertwine seamlessly with the demands of the physical world. As we navigate these intricate avenues of magic, we'll also explore the practical facets of how you can seamlessly incorporate magic into your life, allowing it to serve as a guiding force on your personal odyssey. We shall unlock insights through meditation and inner work and explore the significance of rituals that bind us to the sacred. Yet, the dichotomy of humanity's use of these magical paths persists. While they offer profound opportunities for growth and understanding, they also present the temptation to wield their power for personal gain, to manipulate and control. It is here at the crossroads of intent that the moral compass of each practitioner must guide their choices. For these magical paths are not inherently good or evil, but mirrors that reflect the intentions of those who wield them. Knowledge rests not upon truth alone, but upon error also. It is through the interplay of understanding what is right and recognizing what is wrong that wisdom is forged. Like a river that carries both clear waters and the sediment of misjudgments, knowledge encompasses the entirety of human experience. It is in the flow of this ever-expanding river of insight that the shadows of ignorance are gradually washed away. But with knowledge comes great responsibility, for it is not merely a tool to be wielded, but a force that shapes the course of human destiny. As we journey along the currents of knowledge, we must wield this power wisely. We must be stewards of truth, using our understanding to illuminate the world rather than obscure it. Humanfluence out.
Hey, it's Joe and welcome back to Humanfluence. If you haven't yet come across the works of Manly P. Hall, you're missing out on a treasure trove of esoteric wisdom. Hall, a prolific author and lecturer, delved deeply into the mysteries of life, spirituality, and the human experience. His lectures, books, and manuscripts cover an incredibly wide range of topics, making them a rich resource for anyone interested in exploring the deeper truths of existence. One particularly thought-provoking lecture is titled Fundamental Errors in Modern Occultism and Their Remedy, a manuscript that sharply critiques the state of modern occult practices and offers valuable guidance for those genuinely seeking spiritual wisdom. In this lecture, Hall begins by identifying what he sees as a major flaw in contemporary occultism: the mistaken belief that anyone can easily access spiritual truths without the necessary preparation. He contrasts this with the approach of ancient wisdom traditions, where the attainment of wisdom was a gradual process, guided by a teacher who personally ensured that the student was ready for each new level of understanding. Hall writes, "The temple has thrown open its doors, and that sage and fool alike may enter. Some fools have entered and come out again, raving maniacs and babbling idiots." This stark warning underlines his belief that spiritual knowledge is not something to be taken lightly. It requires careful preparation and a strong foundation. Reflecting on today's spiritual landscape, Hall's words are particularly relevant. In an age where information is easily accessible and where spiritual practices are often commodified, the idea that anyone can delve into profound spiritual teachings without proper grounding can be dangerous. Hall's insistence that the way is for the few who are willing to labor for it, and not for the many who seek it for what it can give them, reminds us that true spiritual growth is a demanding process, not a quick fix for life's challenges. The significance of this caution can't be overstated in today's world. Modern spirituality often markets itself as a fast track to enlightenment, with promises of instant transformation through workshops, retreats, or even online courses. But Hall reminds us that spirituality is not something that can be packaged and sold. It's a deeply personal and rigorous journey that requires time, effort, and most importantly, readiness. His message is clear. Spiritual truths are sacred and powerful, and they should be approached with reverence and preparation. Another critical point Hall makes is about the misconceptions surrounding spiritual renunciation. Many modern seekers believe that by renouncing material possessions, they become more spiritual. However, Hall argues that the real challenge is to renounce not the things themselves, but the attitudes and attachments that material wealth can foster. He writes, "The things that the students must renounce are not worldly possessions, but rather those habits, inclinations, and material traits of character which wealth and luxury is prone to produce." This perspective invites a modern reflection on how spirituality is often misunderstood as a rejection of the material world rather than a transformation of one's inner life and values. This idea that true renunciation is internal rather than external is crucial. In contemporary discussions about minimalism and detachment, the focus is often on giving up physical items or distancing oneself from material wealth. But Hall's insights push us to look deeper, recognizing that the real work lies in letting go of the ego-driven tendencies, such as greed, pride, and the desire for control, that material wealth can exacerbate. It's not about living in poverty or shunning wealth. It's about cultivating an attitude of detachment and using what you have responsibly, with an awareness of the higher principles at play. This critique extends to the modern tendency to commodify spirituality, where complex metaphysical teachings are often reduced to simplistic, feel-good messages that promise quick results. He warns against the dangers of spiritual teachings that promise power and knowledge without the necessary discipline and preparation. He cautions, "No teacher who offers you truth without long years of preparation or promises to take you into the temple until you have made yourself worthy to enter therein is himself a fool and a murderer. For those he takes in will never live to come out again." This stark imagery serves as a powerful reminder that wisdom cannot be rushed or acquired without the appropriate foundation. The consequences of doing so, Hall suggests, can be dire, leading individuals not to enlightenment, but to confusion and destruction. This theme of instant gratification versus long-term growth is pervasive in today's culture. We live in a world that values these quick fixes and immediate results, often at the expense of depth and authenticity. Hall's insistence on the importance of preparation and readiness before accessing spiritual knowledge serves as a counterbalance to this trend, reminding us that the most valuable insights are those earned through patience, dedication, and a sincere desire for growth. Hall also critiques the overall environment of modern metaphysics, where he observes a battle of personalities rather than a pursuit of genuine understanding. He laments that many students get caught up in idolizing their teachers, leading to a spiritual environment more focused on following charismatic leaders than on sincerely seeking wisdom. He writes, "New thought, in the majority of cases, is a battle of personalities. Each little group standing by and swearing by a personality and idolizing a teacher, but few, if any, get the actual kernel out of the problem." Highlighting a timeless issue in spiritual communities where the message can often be overshadowed by the messenger, and where true spiritual growth is hindered by the cult of personality. The critique of personality-driven spirituality is especially relevant in today's age of social media influencers and spiritual celebrities. In many cases, the focus shifts from the teachings themselves to the personas. These words remind us that true wisdom is not about who says it, but about what is being said. It's a call to look beyond the surface, to engage deeply with the teachings, and to ensure that our own spiritual journey is guided by the pursuit of truth rather than the allure of charismatic figures. In essence, Hall's fundamental errors in modern occultism offers not only a critique of contemporary spiritual practices, but also a roadmap for how to navigate the spiritual path with integrity, discipline, and a genuine commitment to growth. It's a powerful reminder that true spiritual progress is not about seeking easy answers or quick enlightenment, but about engaging in a lifelong process of learning, self-reflection, and inner transformation. Humanfluence out. Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. If you're not familiar with the work of Manly P. Hall, you're in for a thoughtful ride. Hall was a prolific writer and lecturer, best known for his exploration of esoteric, philosophical, and spiritual subjects. His work spans a vast array of topics, from ancient wisdom to the mysteries of the universe. For those who love to dive deep into the hidden aspects of life, there's a treasure trove of Hall's lectures, manuscripts, and books waiting to be explored. One of the many gems in Hall's collection is a manuscript titled The Theory of Reincarnation. This is just one of many insightful lectures where Hall delves into the complex and often misunderstood concept of reincarnation, exploring it not just as a religious or spiritual idea, but as a logical framework for understanding life's greatest mysteries. In The Theory of Reincarnation, Hall challenges conventional views on life and death, inviting readers to consider reincarnation as a means of explaining the inequalities and injustices we observe in the world. He contrasts this with the more commonly held materialistic and theological perspectives, which often fall short in providing satisfactory explanations for the diverse experiences of human existence. Now let's dive into the essence of what this manuscript is really getting at, peeling back the layers of philosophical thought and grounding it in reflections that resonate deeply with our own journeys in life. Imagine life as a vast, interconnected web where every thread is a lifetime, every knot a choice, and every strand an experience that shapes the whole. This manuscript starts by asking some of the oldest, most profound questions we humans have ever wrestled with. Where do we come from? Why are we here? Where do we go when we die? These aren't just academic queries. They're the kind of questions that creep into our minds late at night or during those quiet moments when we're face to face with the realities of life. When we look at reincarnation through this lens, it's not just about the idea of coming back in a new body or living multiple lives. It's about understanding life as a continuum, a process where the soul is constantly evolving, learning, and growing. Think about it. How often do we see disparities in the world that seem to have no explanation? One person is born into wealth and privilege, while another struggles from day one. Some people seem to breeze through life with talents that others can only dream of, while others fight an uphill battle just to get by. It suggests that the differences aren't random or cruel tricks of fate. Instead, they're results of actions, decisions, and learning from previous lives. Every life is a step forward, or sometimes a step back on the soul's journey towards perfection. This isn't just a comforting thought, it's a call to responsibility. If our lives today are shaped by what we did in the past, then what we do now shapes the future, not just for ourselves, but for others, in lives we might not even remember. It adds a weight to our decisions, a reason to strive for better, to seek out growth, and to act with integrity. In this view, every experience, whether it's joyful or painful, is an opportunity to evolve, to refine our souls, to learn something essential that will carry us forward. The manuscript also tackles the big divide between how different philosophies see the world. On one side, you have the materialistic view. Everything is about the here and now, the physical world, and when you die, it's game over. On the other side, there's this idea that the physical world is just a shadow, a reflection of a much larger, more complex spiritual reality. If we buy into the materialistic view, life can start to feel pretty bleak, especially when we face loss or hardship. But if we see the physical world as part of something bigger, then every challenge, every heartbreak, even death, becomes part of a much larger story. A story that doesn't end when our bodies do. This is where reincarnation fits, as a kind of bridge between these two views. It acknowledges that the physical world is real, but it's not all there is. There's more going on, more layers to uncover, more life to live beyond what we see. It's not just about enduring life's hardships, because there might be something better after death. It's about understanding that those hardships have meaning. They're part of a cycle, a process that's been going on for lifetimes. Each one building on the last, each one a chance to get closer to the truth, to become more aligned with a deeper spiritual reality. What else really stands out in this manuscript is the emphasis on personal responsibility. If reincarnation is real, then the state of our lives isn't just a result of chance or divine whim. It's something we've earned, something we've created through our own actions over countless lives. This perspective asks us to look at our lives with honesty and courage, to ask ourselves, not just what we want, but what we need to learn to improve, to transcend the limitations we've imposed upon ourselves. It also flips the script on how we view justice. In a single lifetime, it's easy to feel like life isn't fair. Like some people get all the breaks, while others suffer without cause. But reincarnation suggests that there's a deeper, more complex justice at work, one that plays out over many lifetimes. This doesn't make life easier, but it does give it meaning. As no experience is wasted, and everything has value in the long run. So when we think about the manuscript's exploration of reincarnation, it's not just about what happens after we die, it's about how we live right now. It's a call to be mindful of our actions, to strive for growth, and to live in a way that honors the journey of our soul. It's a reminder that life is long. Every step matters. We're not just living for today, we're living for all the days that have come before and all the days that are yet to come. In this light, reincarnation isn't just a theory, it's a way of understanding our place in the universe. It's a way of finding meaning in the chaos, of seeing the connections between past, present, and future. And most importantly, it's a way of living that acknowledges the profound impact of our choices, not just on this life, but on the infinite journey of the soul. Humanfluence, out. Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. Today I'm back at you with more from the timeless wisdom of Manly P. Hall. Hall, a prolific author and lecturer, is well known for his deep dives into the mysteries of life, spirituality, and the human experience. His works span a vast array of topics, making them a treasure trove for anyone looking to explore the profound truths of existence. Today we're delving into two of his intriguing manuscripts, The Masters of Wisdom and Psychology, False and True. These two works, while distinct in their focus, are deeply interconnected in the way they explore the evolution of human consciousness and the pursuit of spiritual truth. These reflections on Hall's manuscripts invite us to consider the broader implications of his teachings in our own lives, whether through the pursuit of wisdom with the guidance of enlightened masters, or the integration of true psychology and understanding the mind. Hall's work continues to offer a roadmap for those seeking deeper spiritual truths. The connection between the Masters of Wisdom and Psychology, False and True, lies in their shared focus on the evolution of human consciousness and the pursuit of spiritual truth. Both manuscripts emphasize the importance of seeking higher knowledge and understanding, whether through the guidance of enlightened masters or the integration of true psychological principles that recognize the mind as a reflection of the soul. To the Masters of Wisdom, the universe is an open book, every page of which reveals some portion of the secret doctrine of the ages. This powerful quote from the Masters of Wisdom sets the stage for Hall's exploration of enlightened beings who have achieved a high level of spiritual understanding. These masters, as Hall describes, are more than just historical figures. They are embodiments of a timeless wisdom that transcends cultural, religious, and temporal boundaries. He suggests that these beings who have attained an elevated state of consciousness act as guides to humanity, assisting in the spiritual evolution of the collective.
In the Masters of Wisdom, he delves deeply into the ancient traditions that speak of these enlightened figures, noting that these masters are often behind the scenes, guiding and influencing the course of human history through subtle means. According to Hall, these beings are not tied to any specific religion, but are universal teachers whose wisdom is available to all who seek it with a sincere heart. They are often seen as the originators of major spiritual traditions, with figures like Hermes Trismegistus, the Buddha, and Jesus Christ being prime examples. Hall elaborates on the qualities that define a master of wisdom. These individuals are characterized by their profound knowledge, ethical purity, and selfless dedication to the spiritual upliftment of humanity. They have transcended the ego and personal desires, living in alignment with higher spiritual laws. This state of being allows them to access universal truths that are beyond the comprehension of ordinary individuals. Hall emphasizes that the master's knowledge is not merely intellectual, but experiential. They have lived the truths they teach, embodying them in their actions and thoughts. This manuscript also explores the relationship between the masters and their disciples. He describes this relationship as sacred, built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to the pursuit of truth. The master's role is not to impose knowledge, but to guide the disciple in discovering their own inner wisdom. This mentorship is a process of gradual unfolding, where the disciple is encouraged to grow at their own pace, learning through experience and reflection. A particularly intriguing aspect of Hall's discussion is the concept of the great work, which the masters of wisdom are said to be engaged in. This work involves the gradual spiritualization of humanity, guiding the collective consciousness towards enlightenment. He suggests that this process is ongoing and that the masters continue to work behind the scenes, influencing the development of human civilization in subtle but profound ways. He describes how these beings have incarnated at various times in history to deliver critical teachings or to guide humanity through periods of transition and crisis. In today's fragmented spiritual landscape, the concept of masters of wisdom provides a beacon of hope and direction. The portrayal of these masters as beacons of light reminds us that true wisdom is not something that can be easily attained. It must be earned through inner growth, reflection, and spiritual discipline. This manuscript serves as an invitation to seek out higher guidance and to trust in the existence of wise beings who are dedicated to helping humanity evolve. Hall's exploration also touches on the challenges that seekers face in connecting with the wisdom of these masters. He warns that the path to enlightenment is fraught with obstacles, both internal and external. Ego, material desires, and the distractions of the world can all serve as barriers to spiritual progress. He emphasizes the importance of perseverance, humility, and sincere dedication in overcoming these challenges. Ultimately, the Masters of Wisdom provides an inspiring vision of what it means to pursue spiritual wisdom. It's a reminder that we are not alone in our spiritual journey. There are enlightened beings who have walked this path before us and who continue to guide humanity towards a brighter future. There is a false psychology that is concerned only with the mind as an instrument of human success. And there is a true psychology that seeks to understand the mind as a reflection of the soul. With this quote from Psychology False and True, we begin our next manuscript exploration. Hall begins with a deep critique of contemporary psychology, distinguishing between what he considers the false and the true approaches to understanding the human mind. According to Hall, modern psychology often falls into the trap of focusing solely on the mind's role in achieving material success, neglecting the deeper spiritual dimensions that are crucial for a holistic understanding of human behavior. He argues that true psychology must recognize the mind not merely as a tool for navigating the material world, but as a reflection of the soul's deeper realities. This approach to psychology, deeply rooted in esoteric traditions, sees the mind as part of a greater spiritual process. He criticizes the reductionist view that reduces the mind to a mere byproduct of brain activity, disconnected from the soul's higher aspirations. One of the central themes is the distinction between the lower and higher aspects of the mind. He describes the lower mind as being preoccupied with material concerns, desires, and fears, while the higher mind is concerned with growth, ethical behavior, and the pursuit of truth. He argues that modern psychology often focuses too much on the lower mind, attempting to manage symptoms rather than addressing the root causes of psychological distress. In contrast, a true psychology would seek to elevate the individual by nurturing the higher mind and fostering a connection to the divine. This manuscript also critiques the modern psychological focus on empirical data and observable behavior. While he acknowledges the value of scientific methods, he argues that they are insufficient for understanding the full spectrum of human experience. True psychology, according to Hall, must go beyond the materialistic framework and incorporate spiritual principles that acknowledge the existence of the soul and these higher realities that influence the mind. Again, suggesting that the mind is not merely a product of biological processes, but is intricately connected to the cosmic order, reflecting the divine intelligence that permeates the universe. Another critical aspect of Hall's discussion is the role of the therapist or psychologist. He contends that a true psychologist must be more than just a clinician. They must be a guide and a mentor who can help individuals navigate the complexities of the human experience. This involves not only addressing mental and emotional issues, but also helping individuals develop their spiritual potential. He emphasizes that the therapist's own spiritual development is crucial in this process, as they must be able to model the qualities they seek to cultivate in their clients. Furthermore, exploration of the therapeutic relationship and importance of ethical practice. He warns that without a strong moral foundation, psychological knowledge can be misused to manipulate and control others rather than help them. This warning is particularly relevant in today's world, where psychological insights are often exploited in advertising, propaganda, and other forms of mass influence. Hall's message is clear. Psychology must be grounded in a commitment to the highest ethical standards, and its practitioners must be dedicated to using their knowledge for the benefit of humanity. It also touches upon the dangers of materialism in psychological practice, arguing that when psychology is practiced without consideration of the spiritual dimensions of life, it can lead to a superficial understanding of the human condition. This materialistic approach, according to Hall, reduces individuals to mere machines, driven by instincts and external conditioning, without acknowledging the deeper spiritual forces that shape human behavior. He suggests that the true understanding of psychology requires a recognition of the soul's journey and the spiritual lessons that are inherent in every human experience. Lastly, Hall's critique of false psychology also includes a discussion of the consequences of ignoring the spiritual aspects of the mind, warning that when individuals are treated as nothing more than these biological entities, the potential for spiritual growth is stunted. This can lead to a sense of emptiness, disconnection, and despair, as the deeper needs of the soul are left unmet. Hall advocates for a more holistic approach to psychology, one that recognizes the interconnectedness of the mind, body, and spirit, and seeks to nurture the whole person. And there you have it. The mind is not just a collection of neurons and synapses, but a reflection of deeper spiritual realities. And for those interested in exploring the deeper aspects of the mind and its connection to the soul, there's plenty of that on Humanfluence. Humanfluence out. As we gaze upon the unfolding tapestry of human history, observing nations rise and fall like the ebb and flow of a vast unseen ocean, we are reminded of the impermanence of material power and the enduring presence of a higher justice. This justice, not meted out by human hands but by the immutable laws of the cosmos, is a testament to the eternal flame of spirit that burns at the heart of existence. Manly P. Hall, in his profound explorations of the mystical and the sacred, unveils this truth, that behind the veil of physical reality lies a great spiritual force, a divine hand that guides the destiny of humankind. This unseen hand emanates from the spiritual flame, an undying fire that nourishes all of creation, the very essence of the divine spirit that is God. It is this flame that has witnessed the rise and fall of great civilizations, not because it wanes, but because those civilizations turned away from its light. Yet the flame itself never dies. It is life eternal, moving from one civilization to another, igniting the hearts of those ready to receive its wisdom. The initiates of the flame are those noble souls who through the ages have dedicated themselves to tending this inner light, guiding humanity towards awakening and the realization of its divine potential. We are the children of this flame, sparks of the divine fire, called to illuminate the darkness with our light. By dedicating ourselves to love, service, and the pursuit of wisdom, we fan the flames of our divine spark, becoming beacons of light in a world that yearns for spiritual awakening. Let us then, with reverence and humility, offer our lives to the service of the flame, recognizing in its light the unity of all creation and the path to our own divine nature. So let us step forward with open hearts and minds, ready to traverse the sacred ground of the initiates, to uncover the mysteries veiled in symbol and metaphor, a quest for the light that illuminates the darkness, guided by the wisdom of Manly Hall, a sage who walked the shadowed paths and returned with light. The cube altar, resolute and unwavering, serves as a profound testament to the foundational bedrock upon which the enigmatic mysteries are meticulously constructed. Through the insightful teachings of Hall, we are invited to perceive this emblem as the very essence of Earth itself, a symbol embodying stability, tangibility, and the fundamental groundwork upon which the spiritual aspirant diligently erects their sacred temple. It is upon this steadfast platform that the ethereal flame of the spirit is ignited, shining forth as a guiding beacon for those earnest seekers who endeavor to transcend the material realm, all the while acknowledging its indispensable role in the sacred alchemy of transformation. The ever-burning lamp stands as a luminous beacon amidst the shadows, softly whispering tales of an unending light of wisdom that ceaselessly burns in the heart of the earnest seeker. This eternal lamp serves as a steadfast guide to the soul's darkest nights, casting a radiant glow upon the path towards enlightenment. It acts as a constant reminder of the undying flame within us all, the divine spark that remains forever unquenched, illuminating our journey with its perpetual light. The gravedigger's spade serves as a profound metaphor, delving not into the soil but into the depths of the soul itself, uncovering the veiled secrets ensconced within. This emblematic tool represents the initiate's unyielding quest for truth, embodying the courage to face the enigmatic cycles of death and rebirth. It symbolizes the ardent journey to unearth the concealed wisdom and treasures that dwell in the shadows, awaiting discovery by those brave enough to explore the unknown depths of their own being. The candle, in its solitary vigil, casts a beacon of illumination through the veil of darkness. This emblem, in its unassuming grace, embodies the quintessential essence of enlightenment, the radiant glow of knowledge and the unwavering flame of truth that each seeker is tasked to foster within. It emerges as a beacon of hope, guiding the wayward traveler towards the shore of wisdom. This simple yet profound symbol serves as a poignant reminder that amidst the deepest shadows, the mere flicker of a single spark can carve a path of light, revealing the way forward. The rod that budded stands as a profound testament to divine selection and miraculous awakening. It heralds the dormant potential residing within every seeker, a latent force poised to unfurl with the divine's slightest touch. This emblematic staff transcends mere authority and embodies the essence of spiritual leadership born from genuine enlightenment and the flowering of one's innermost being. It is a beacon of hope and transformation, signaling the journey from potentiality to actualization, guided by the unseen hand of the divine. The Philosopher's Stone symbolizes the zenith of alchemical and spiritual pursuit,
transcending the mere alchemical transmutation of base metals into gold to embody the transformation of the soul itself. It signifies the ultimate achievement of enlightenment, where the seeker's journey culminates into the realization of their inherent divinity and the harmonious union of the terrestrial with the divine. This mystical stone represents not just the quest for physical wealth, but the far more valuable journey towards spiritual awakening and the unification of one's lower nature with the celestial realms. The five-pointed star, known as the pentagram, serves as an emblem of the interconnectedness of existence, encapsulating the essence of the human condition within the vast expanse of the cosmos. It symbolizes the microcosm's reflection in the macrocosm, illustrating the harmonious unity of the four classical elements: earth, air, fire, water, with spirit reigning supreme above them. This star acts as a guardian sigil, safeguarding the seeker on their journey through the mysteries of creation, and stands as a constant reminder of the intricate web of connectivity that binds the universe and all within it. The marriage of the sun and moon embodies the quintessential alchemical union, a sacred confluence where opposites merge: masculine and feminine, light and darkness, conscious and unconscious. This profound symbol speaks to the heart of balance and the reconciliation of dualities, guiding the seeker towards the creation of the Philosopher's Stone. It represents not just the attainment of enlightenment, but the harmonious integration of all aspects of the self, transcending contradictions to unveil a state of unity where true wisdom and inner peace reside. The serpent, embodying the ancient symbol of the Ouroboros, manifests the essence of eternal wisdom and the perpetual cycle of renewal. This emblem of self-consumption and rebirth signifies the universe's infinite, cyclical nature and the transformative journey of enlightenment. It captures the essence of spiritual evolution, the continuous shedding of old selves to awaken anew in higher states of consciousness. Through this symbol, the initiate is reminded of the power of knowledge to catalyze personal and universal transformation, guiding the soul through its perpetual quest for deeper understanding and spiritual ascension. The scepters of Egypt stand as majestic emblems of authority and divine mandate, echoing the profound responsibility and leadership bestowed upon the enlightened. These ancient symbols, reminiscent of the enduring flow of the Nile, serve as conduits of timeless wisdom, enriching the soul's relentless pursuit of truth. They remind us that with great knowledge comes a solemn duty to guide and illuminate the path for others, embodying the sacred trust and stewardship required of those who have been awakened. Through their representation, the scepters underscore the vital role of the initiate as a beacon of enlightenment, tasked with the noble endeavor of nurturing and leading the collective soul towards a deeper understanding and harmony with the cosmos. The sacred scarab, revered as a potent emblem of regeneration, embodies the perpetual cycle of existence: life, death, and rebirth. This mystical beetle, mythologized for its daily task of rolling the sun across the heavens, mirrors the soul's passage through the shadowy realms of the underworld. It symbolizes the profound transformations that occur in the veils of darkness, leading to the soul's eventual reawakening and ascent into the light, reborn with a deeper sense of purpose and enlightenment. Through this ancient symbol, we were reminded of the inherent resilience of the spirit and the promise of renewal, guiding us to embrace the journey of self-discovery and the inevitable return to the source with newfound wisdom and strength. The priest before the Ark of the Covenant embodies a profound connection between the celestial and the terrestrial, serving as the sacred intermediary who upholds divine ordinances. This venerable figure symbolizes the deep and personal journey of the seeker towards the divine, highlighting a path marked by reverence, devotion, and a solemn agreement to pursue spiritual enlightenment. It underscores the sacred bond of trust and dedication that links the initiate to their spiritual quest, emphasizing the importance of honoring the ancient wisdom and commitments that guide one's journey towards the divine. Through this symbol, we are reminded of the sanctity of the spiritual path and the responsibility of carrying forward the legacy of the sacred teachings. The rod that budded, the pot of manna, and the tablets of the law collectively embody a sacred trinity of divine intervention, spiritual nourishment, and moral compass. This trio serves as a beacon of those on the spiritual path, offering support, sustenance for the soul's journey, and a set of ethical principles to guide the seeker towards enlightenment. They symbolize the unwavering divine presence that accompanies the initiate, providing both the physical and spiritual sustenance necessary for the journey, as well as the moral and ethical guidelines essential for true spiritual growth. Through these symbols, the initiate is reminded of the holistic support system provided by the divine, encompassing all aspects of their journey. The Holy Grail stands as the quintessential emblem of the spiritual odyssey, embodying the quest for divine communion and enlightenment. The sacred chalice, believed to contain the elixir of immortality, symbolizes the soul's pursuit of eternal wisdom and its unification with the divine essence. It encapsulates the myriad trials and tribulations encountered along the path, serving as a beacon of hope for the ultimate attainment of spiritual illumination. Through the metaphor of the Grail, seekers are reminded of the journey towards realizing their highest spiritual potential and the promise of transcending the mortal coil to achieve oneness with the universal spirit. The stone and the sword emerge as potent symbols of sovereignty and veracity, embodying the divine right and the unyielding power of truth to pierce through deception. These archetypes signify the arduous journey towards spiritual mastery and the valor needed to brandish the sword of truth effectively. They underscore the foundational principles upon which the enlightened sovereign is established, highlighting the intricate balance between authority and wisdom. Through these symbols, the narrative of the seeker's path is enriched, illustrating the necessity of overcoming obstacles and embodying integrity to ascend to a position of enlightened leadership and moral fortitude. The Rosicrucian rose, silently blossoming, cradles the universe's mysteries, the revelation of spiritual truths and the enlightenment journey's allure within its petals. This emblem represents the heart's awakening to the divine, the inner wisdom that blossoms forth in the soul's pilgrimage towards illumination. It is a testament to the silent yet profound unfolding of consciousness, beauty inherent in the quest for understanding and unity with the divine. Through this symbol, we are reminded of the transformative power of inner revelation and the gentle yet relentless pursuit of light and truth. The sacred spear embodies the essence of purposeful action, the unwavering will aimed at the loftiest of ideals, and the clarity that slices through deception to unveil truth. It stands as a testament to the relentless quest for wisdom, the bravery required to confront the enigmatic depths of life, and the resolute commitment to excavate the veiled realities that underpin our existence. This symbol champions the dynamic journey towards enlightenment, encouraging the seeker to wield the power of discernment and courage as they navigate the labyrinth of the unknown, in a steadfast quest to illuminate the shadows with the light of understanding. The cross-section of the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Sphinx together encapsulate the profound dialogue between humanity and the cosmos, embodying the quest for eternal wisdom. The Great Pyramid, with geometric perfection and celestial alignment, serves as a testament to the ancients' deep understanding of universal laws and their pursuit of esoteric knowledge. It stands as a symbol of the sacred harmony between the earth and the divine, urging the seeker to align with the cosmic order. Meanwhile, the Sphinx, with its enigmatic presence, guards the threshold of deeper mysteries, inviting the initiate to confront the fundamental questions of existence. It symbolizes the journey of merging the human with the divine, a quest not just for knowledge, but for the wisdom that comes from a profound understanding of one's true nature in the universe. Together, they offer a path to enlightenment that is rooted in the balance and integration of all aspects of being, beckoning the seeker to unlock the mysteries that lie at the heart of life itself. The lotus flower, transcending cultures and spiritual traditions, symbolizes purity, enlightenment, and rebirth, embodying the journey from darkness to light. In ancient Egypt, it represented the sun's rebirth. In Hinduism, it signifies divine purity and prosperity, while in Buddhism, it stands for the ascent from ignorance to enlightenment, blooming unscathed from muddy waters. Today, it inspires as a symbol of overcoming adversity, reminding us that true beauty and awakening emerge from the challenges we face, urging us to rise above our surroundings and achieve our highest potential. The key and the cross, in their profound union, serve as powerful emblems of the journey towards spiritual awakening, embodying the intricate dance between the material and spiritual realms. This pairing symbolizes the essential path of sacrifice and redemption, marking the pivotal intersection where life meets death and from which enlightenment emerges. They stand as reminders to the seeker that the road to true awakening is paved with trials and sacrifices, yet these challenges are the very crucibles in which the soul is refined and its luminous essence revealed. Through this sacred symbiosis, the key and the cross illuminate the path to transcendence, offering guidance and hope as we navigate the complexities of existence in pursuit of the ultimate treasure, the awakening to our highest spiritual potential. The White Grail and the Black Grail stand as symbols of the spiritual odyssey, encapsulating the duality inherent in our quest for enlightenment. The White Grail, with its luminous purity, represents the aspirational aspects of the journey, the quest for clarity, wisdom, and the illumination of the soul. In contrast, The Black Grail symbolizes the shadowy depths within that must be acknowledged and embraced. The personal trials, the inner darkness, and the challenges that must be overcome. Together they signify the comprehensive journey of the self towards wholeness, emphasizing the necessity of confronting and integrating both light and shadow. This duality underscores the essence of the spiritual path, a journey not of rejection, but of unification, where enlightenment is achieved through the balance and harmony of all facets of one's being, leading to a state of inner peace and universal understanding. In the realm of symbols that Manly P. Hall unveils, each one acts not just as a guide, but as a mirror, reflecting the infinite potential within us to transcend our earthly bounds and touch the divine, becoming living symbols of the light we seek. Humanfluence out.
As we gaze up at the vast expanse of the heavens, we can't help but wonder about the mysteries that lie beyond. Do celestial realms truly exist? And if they do, what secrets do they hold? These questions have captivated human curiosity for eons, and today we set forth on an exploration to uncover these mysteries through the insightful teachings of Manly Hall. In our quest for understanding, we'll delve into the deep connections between the celestial realms and spirituality. From the mystical symbolism of ancient Egypt to the cosmic insights of Hermeticism, from the ancient wisdom of Vedic astrology to the mystical revelations of Gnosticism, we'll unravel the intricate web that weaves together the stars, our beliefs, and our existence. Join us on this cosmic adventure. We'll uncover the celestial keys to unlock secrets of the universe and discover the profound wisdom that has guided humanity throughout history. In ancient Egypt, the reverence for Ra, the sun god, went beyond a simple acknowledgement of the sun's warmth and light. It delved into the intricate fabric of human existence and the soul's path. The Egyptians believed that Ra sailed through the sky on a celestial boat each day, only to face various challenges during his voyage, symbolizing the trials and tribulations of life. At night, Ra would descend into the underworld, only to be reborn with the dawn, mirroring the cyclical nature of existence. This belief in the sun's eternal cycle reflected their profound understanding of death, not as an end, but as a transition to a new phase of existence, much like the setting sun's promise of a new day. Astrotheology in Egypt wove together the physical and the metaphysical, guiding the people on their spiritual journey towards enlightenment and eternal life. Hall's teachings underscore the importance of symbolism and allegory, especially in ancient civilizations, including Egypt. He encourages us to delve deeper beneath the surface of religious and mythological stories to uncover their deeper meanings. In the case of Ra, his teachings might lead us to explore how Ra's journey through the celestial sky reflects the soul's journey through life's challenges and triumphs, echoing his emphasis on inner transformation and spiritual evolution. The Maya civilization's calendar system, intricately tied to the celestial observations, is a testament to their deep belief in the interconnectedness of the cosmos and human life. The long count calendar, for instance, was believed to measure cosmic cycles of creation and destruction, highlighting their perception of the universe's cyclical nature. The Mayas' reliance on celestial events for guidance extended to their rulers, who were considered celestial intermediaries. The study of Venus, known as the morning star and evening star, played a significant role in their religious and ceremonial practices. Venus's movements were seen as reflections of the deity Kukulkan, emphasizing the celestial link between the gods and the Maya people. Astrotheology among the Maya underscored the importance of aligning one's actions with cosmic rhythms and acknowledging the influence of celestial beings in their daily lives. Hall's teachings often touch upon the concept of cycles and cosmic order. His insights into the Hermetic tradition and universal principles could shed light on how the Maya calendar's cyclical nature aligns with the Hermetic as above, so below principle. His wisdom might encourage us to see the Maya's cosmic interpretations as reflections of divine intelligence and interconnectedness. Vedic astrology, or Jyotish, is deeply rooted in the Vedas, ancient sacred texts of India. It holds that the celestial bodies are not merely physical entities, but embodiments of divine intelligence. Each planet, or graha, is considered a sentient being with its unique qualities and attributes. For example, the sun, or Surya, represents the soul's essence and spiritual growth, while Saturn, or Shani, symbolizes discipline and karma. The practice of Jyotish involves the precise calculation of planetary positions and their influence on an individual's life, considering not just the sun sign but the moon sign, rising sign, and the positions of all celestial bodies at birth. Astrotheology in India emphasizes the idea of cosmic harmony, where individuals align their actions with the divine plan written in the stars. It encourages self-awareness and spiritual evolution by recognizing the profound interplay between the microcosm of the individual and the macrocosm of the cosmos. Manly Hall's teachings emphasize the pursuit of self-awareness and spiritual growth. In the context of Vedic astrology, his guidance might encourage us to explore how the precise calculations and interpretations align with the quest for self-realization and aligning one's actions with cosmic harmony. His teachings often emphasize the unity of all aspects of existence, which resonates with this holistic approach. Hermeticism, with its roots in the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, explores the concept of the as above, so below principle. This fundamental idea suggests that there is a correspondence between the macrocosm, the universe, and the microcosm, the individual. Hermeticists believe that the study of the stars and celestial phenomena can provide insights into the inner workings of the human psyche and the laws governing the universe. The belief in the existence of a universal mind or intelligence, often referred to as the all or the one thing, connects all aspects of creation from the stars in the heavens to the thoughts in our minds. Astrotheology within Hermeticism emphasizes the quest for knowledge and self-realization, guided by the wisdom encoded in the celestial patterns. It invites us to explore the depths of our own consciousness in harmony with the cosmic intelligence. In Gnostic traditions, the cosmos is seen as a realm influenced by various celestial forces, some benevolent and others malevolent. The archons, often associated with planetary rulers, are considered entities that hinder human spiritual awakening and seek to keep us bound to the material world. Gnostics believe that transcending the influence of these cosmic forces is essential for achieving spiritual liberation. Astrotheology in Gnosticism emphasizes the inner journey of the soul, striving to overcome the constraints imposed by the celestial powers and reconnect with the divine source. It underscores the idea that knowledge, gnosis, is the key to navigating the complexities of the cosmos and ascending beyond its limitations. Just as ancient cultures looked to the stars for guidance and meaning, we seek knowledge in diverse fields, from the sciences to philosophy, from spirituality to the arts. Our journey as seekers of wisdom knows no bounds, and the universe of knowledge beckons us with its ever-expanding tapestry. Let us carry the torch of curiosity and the spirit of discovery forward. There are countless realms of knowledge waiting to be uncovered, and the pursuit of wisdom remains an eternal odyssey. Our thirst for understanding is a testament to the boundless potential of the human intellect, and the mysteries that lie ahead are a source of endless fascination. The path of the adept is one of introspection and self-discipline, a search for the light of truth within the soul. In this quest, the adept discovers the hidden chambers of his inner being and the secrets of the microcosm, and in time, he becomes the master of the cosmic forces which are locked within the human soul. Humanfluence out.